You see it over and over again. And what am I talking about? The picture, right? It's a picture of people posting an image of a saying, and it goes like this: I'd rather be here than here, or I'd rather live this life than this life. And then you have the picture of a house in the city than a house in the country. And people will post this picture, and a house in the country has a garden. It has a little lake in front of it, or it may have goats or chickens or sheep or whatever. And it's basically saying, we choose the country life over the city life. And you have all these people posting these kind of images. But what I've come to find is that all they're doing is posting this image. The vast majority of the people, not all, but most, and when I talk about most, I'm talking about damn near 98% of the people, they ain't serious at all about it. They're just making statements. So, we have an epidemic of today of people that just make statements. They sound good. They'll post a statement. It'll sound good. You think that their morals and values will line up with the statement that they make. When they're just fronting. All they're doing is just making statements. All they're doing is just using these posts to make them seem like there's something that in their heart they're really not. It's amazing. I'll post, because I like posting these kind of pictures. I like posting the kind of pictures, gardening, homesteading, the spring garden. I like doing the pictures of the goats, of the sheep, of the deer, butchering a deer, the deer shot, and people, they like that stuff. They admire that stuff, but they have no intentions of doing it themselves, even though they claim that they have interest in doing it. And I get, it goes back to the previous video that I did of when you ask somebody a direct question in regards to this stuff is real surface level. Well, yeah, I'm going to get some land one day. Yeah, I want to get some land and I want to plant a garden one day. Really? When you want to get the land? What did you look at in terms of getting land? How much did you save so far to get the land? They have no answers whatsoever. And this is how you know people are just not serious. So you got to understand, homesteaders. A lot of people, they may admire what we're doing. And I'm talking about people that are doing what I'm doing. Building chicken coops, tending to land, tending to pasture, growing food, goat, sheep, storing food, stuff like that. They admire that, especially in this day and age with the cost of living just devastating people. But it's amazing how you look at what's going on in society today and they admire it, but they have no intention to doing it. I don't care how bad it gets out there. Gas can go to $10. A chicken wing could be costing $15 a chicken wing. It ain't gonna matter. They're not gonna do it. They're not gonna do it. And this is why I said a lot of people, they're just in for a whole lot of pain. But you just got to understand this, fellow homesteaders. You got people that will inbox you, that will, I want to ask you some questions. How you do that? Why do you want to know this information if you have no intentions on doing anything with it? Why am I going to get on the phone? Because I don't waste my time that I used to having hope for people. I just have no hope for folks no more because they're very superficial. They really have no intentions whatsoever on doing any of this stuff. Really, that's just the truth. I mean, they complain about their lives. They complain about their jobs. They complain about all of this stuff. And at the same time, they have no intentions of doing nothing. So just understand this, homesteaders. When people start asking you questions or posting stuff like that, the majority of the people, they're totally full of shit. All it is just something that they admire, but not something that they would actually be interested in doing. Understand that. And that confusion will go away in your mind. It really will, because you'll ask yourself the question over and over again, why are these people posting this stuff? Why is it that they're posting stuff about a homestead or growing food when they have no intentions of doing anything. Lazy, lethargic, apathetic, complacent. That's why. You just got to look at things from a real simple perspective. That's why it says over and over again, blessed not the hearers, but the doers of the word. Then I ain't have no intentions on doing nothing. I've seen these people 3, 5 years, and looking at them is like looking at the same person 5, 10 years ago. They've changed nothing about their character. They changed nothing about the trajectory in their life. They're still murmuring, griping, and complaining. Their health is failing. They're miserable at their jobs. But they'll still post a picture talking about, oh, look how beautiful Homesteading is. I'm telling you, it's the high fructose corn syrup, bioengineered GMO food, got people all jacked up.